Hello my lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Nomna and today we're doing a card of the day again from the Remember Who You Are cards that are based on the Being Me Passion channel. So I'm gonna shuffle the cards, see which card comes out, and then we'll talk a little bit about that card. Excuse my voice, I have a bit of a flu, so I don't sound like my usual self. I just sound like my flued up self. Alright, okay. Yo, the card that flipped out is wellness. How weird is it that wellness pops out when I'm experiencing flu, which I haven't experienced in a while. So I guess we'll talk about wellness then. So, what is wellness? Wellness is that feeling of your body being in balance, in a good balance, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Why is wellness important? When you are well in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, then you're able to achieve whatever you have set out to do. Your body functions at its optimal level, your mind functions at its optimal, and spiritually you function at the optimal level. So what happens when you're not in your best state in terms of your wellness? You feel sluggish, of course, and being unwell can take a toll on your set activities, on your goals, on what you're aiming to achieve, because you need to give your body time to process whatever illness you may be experiencing. So how do we keep ourselves well? Sometimes the body, you will experience a certain illness because your body is telling you that maybe you need to rest, which I guess in my case right now, as I'm experiencing this flu, it was a signal for me to kind of just take time off because I had been working nonstop on the various projects every day without really getting a proper break. So when I experienced this flu, I actually took a day or two off from everything that I do. I do feel a little better now, but it's also a reminder for me that I need to take care of my body. I need to take care of my mind. I need to take care of my spirit because they're feeling exhausted, they're feeling tired, hence they are susceptible to illnesses. So, how do you take care of your wellness mentally? Overthinking can cause a lot of mental disharmony. When you have something that you keep thinking over and over and over, whether it's your plans that you keep thinking over and over without actually doing anything about, or whether it's something that's troubling you and you keep rehashing it in your mind, it can cause your mind to be unwell, unbalanced. So how do you avoid this? Writing, journaling is usually one of the best solutions of getting to the root of what is bothering your mental state. That is just one aspect. Other aspects can be doing mental exercises like quizzes, crossword puzzles, reading books that will help boost your mental state, eating foods that will enrich your mind. Those are some of the ways that you can enrich your mental wellness. And then your physical wellness, how do you make sure that you are well physically? Exercise is one of the best ways of making sure that you are well physically. When you exercise, you get your blood to move. And when you get your blood to move, then it's able to circulate properly, and your digestive system is able to digest the foods well. Your overall body functions in a better condition when you give it physical exercise. Also, the food that you take into your body. Are you taking the right foods? Are they working well with your body? Remember that it's not all the foods that your body will appreciate. There are some foods that your body does not process well. So you need to be able to give yourself the time to look at the food that you consume, how it feels in your body after you've consumed it, and decide to cut out any foods that may not be giving your body the nutrients that it needs. Or if, for example, you've eaten certain types of food, you feel sluggish, then that means that your body finds it hard to process that food, and you need to maybe switch to a different diet. And then how do you take care of your wellness in terms of spiritually? Meditation is usually the way to get to your spirituality and find that balance spiritually. Prayer. Another way that I found to work, especially for me in terms of my spiritual balance, is gratitude. The gratitude journal, it helps me remain focused and centered in my purpose, recognizing all the good things that may be happening in my life, even when I may be feeling not so positive or challenged in some areas of my life. I would still recommend prayer, meditation, journaling, because those are the ways in which you literally just surrender to the breath work. Because when you're doing meditation, there's a lot of breath work that you do. That breathing centers you back to the basic aspect of your living, which is the primary aspect of your being alive, which is your breath. If you cannot breathe, you're not alive. When you pay attention to your breath, take those long, deep breaths, like you hold the breath for a while so that the oxygen runs through your body, and then you exhale. You do that exercise over a number of times so that you can give your body a moment to inhale the breath, the oxygen, rejuvenate your cells, and release any toxins from your spirit. All right, so let's check in the journal what journal prompts are in the journal that can help you get on your way to your journaling journey. Okay, so the journal prompt for today's wellness card is the journal prompt for day 19, and that is, how do you maintain balance and wellness? What can you improve on? You're welcome to journal, to draw, doodle, to brainstorm, make notes, mind map, create, rhyme, flow, whichever way works for you. But you want to take time and journal and do that on how you maintain balance and wellness. As we've stated, wellness has a direct impact on the outputs of your being, and also the actions that you take on a daily, whether you're performing at an optimal level or whether you're feeling sluggish and unable to achieve those set targets and activities that you had set out for yourself. What can you improve on? Of course, you don't have to improve everything all at once. You can start by setting a new wellness routine and starting by adding one item at a time. Try it out for a few days, see if it works for you. If it does work for you, then you keep it, and then you add another element into your routine until such a time when you feel yourself that you are back into your balance and you're feeling well. Remember that if you're not well, then you cannot achieve much, and whatever you'd set out to achieve will only be achieved if you are able to have that mind, body, and soul wellness. Remember who you are. keep yourself well. Love yourself. You matter. Love your life. Celebrate one of a kind you.